guys, what I'm talking about. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ryan Rice. We're here at the Anglers Retreat in Scottsboro, Alabama. We are prepping for the KBF National Championship, which has right now I think 146 anglers that's competing for that. We got Russ Snyders, we got Jody Queen, we have Casey Reed. We got some big names in this tournament, so we have a lot of competition. There's a lot of great anglers out there, and like they say, it's any given Sunday. But you know, those guys I just mentioned, those guys win a lot because they do this a lot and they have a lot of experience at it. But we're going to try our best. We are expecting tornadoes later, hail, everything. But you can see I have a carport here. I may be switching out the kayak for the truck and parking the truck underneath here later. We have the captain's meeting tonight. This is a great place to stay, by the way, this Anglers Retreat. Drop the link in the description below in this video. So we're gonna see how we do on day one. If we don't do good there, then we are going to try a different ramp. There's 1,000 places to launch here at Lake Guntersville for this national championship. It's Lake Guntersville, it's Lake Wheeler, Tennessee River, basically all those tributaries, everything combined is what this championship's all about. And you have to qualify for this from either the monthly challenges through KBF, winning trail events, you know, the top 25%. And we also have Chad also has the Mayhem, which top 50 qualify for this championship. So it's a mix of anglers in this event. Wind's really starting to pick up here, but we are prepping the day before. Like I said, we have the captain's meeting later down at Ditto Landing, so we're gonna go to that. I'm gonna try to cover as much as I possibly can of this tournament for the national championship. So you have to fish. We're gonna be fishing tomorrow and Thursday, and then the top 100 go to day 3, which will be Friday as of now, weather permitting. And then we're also going to be fishing the trail series as well. There's 2 separate events here, one on Saturday, one on Sunday, but that'll be a separate video. But I'm going to try to cover as much as I can while I'm out there fishing, but I'm going to really be concentrating on fishing more than really going over what I'm using. You know, I'll tell you what I caught the fish on when I catch them. But I just want you guys to come along for the ride. I want you guys to experience this if you guys never done this before, and it's going to be crazy. So let's get into it, and let's get into some fishing here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have day 1 here. There's about 10 of us here at this ramp, or maybe 11, maybe even 12. So we're just waiting to launch. We got about 15 minutes before we can be underway and lines in. Like I previously said at the beginning of this video, there's gonna be a lot less talking. This is serious, this is competition. So I'm gonna do my best to talk to you guys, but more or less it's gonna be catching fish. I'll show you what I caught them on, and we'll do some talking because you know I can't shut up. So wish us luck, and let's go. We got day 1, day 2, and if we make the top 100, we'll have day 3. So this is 3 consecutive days of fishing, and to be consistent for 3 days is very tough. So whoever wins this event deserves it. So let's get after it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's have some fun. All right, guys, we have 7 minutes to lines in. Let's get a couple things prepped here. We are back in a super shallow area that we're actually going to plan on probably paddling back to. It's going to keep us out of the crazy wind today. Maybe a little rough trip back, but can keep us out of the wind. Try to get back here where the bass may be hiding. We had that cold front come through. It's dropped quite a few degrees, and we had some pretty nasty storms roll through last night about 9:30, 10 o'clock. We're gonna try our best here to fish out of the elements and hopefully find those hiding bass. I actually think I'm gonna pull my motor up here and just work the paddle. And that's it. That's our game plan. Some people may know where I'm at, some people may not know where I'm at here on Guntersville, but if you do, you know where I'm fishing. All right, 6:30, lines in. We're starting off with the chatterbait, and we're gonna fish around structure. As you see here, I actually have my fish finder actually turned off. We're not even gonna be using it today, probably. Water temp's about 65, so it's pretty warm, and this is the warmest part of our days today. It's actually going to start getting colder as the morning goes on, and then it's going to warm up just a little bit later on here. This is our warmest day, actually, I think, of the week as far as not the highs, but the lows. We're going to get really cold. We're going to get back into the 30s and everything here yet. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be cold. We actually have another kayaker back here, so he must have came through from the other side. I'm not familiar with all the launches. All right, guys, fish on. Lots of weeds here. I don't know if it's a keeper, but we'll see. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. I think he's going to be too small, guys. I think he's going to be too small. Yeah. 11 inches. Alright, guys. Another fish out. Another small one. Another small one. Another small fish, guys. Man, these carp are big. They're all over the place. The wind's starting to whip now and pushing us around. We're pretty much just working everything with the paddle over here because there's so much vegetation, but we may have to drop the motor and just kind of hold our position with it. I'm just trying to get positioned here where we're gonna fish the Cinco chatterbait, and I got this new like swim worm on from 6 Cents called the Judge, which I'll show you here in a minute. Actually, I'll show you right now real quick, and then we're going back to fishing. It's called the Judge. It's rigged up weightless on a 6/0 hook from them. But you can see here, it's like a swim worm. So it's got this, ribbon tail that makes the commotion, and it's pretty big. So we're running that along the weed edges and stuff too. Carp are just crazy. They're like all over the place back here, and I'm sure they're scaring the fish out of here. All right, guys. Just stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Come on, stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. Stay on. There. Okay. That's countable. I got 16 3/4. All right, guys, 16 3/4. Always nice getting that first scoreable bass. Fish on. Stay on. All right, guys, fish number 2 on the Cinco. That's countable. Just gotta relax his tail. We'll be good to go. All right, we can get 17. All right, guys, 17. Guys, fish on again. Come on, stay on. Stay on. Stay on. We just lost them. Should have used a net. Damn it. Alright, guys, a little one now. Little one. But you may count. Still a little aggravated. I just lost that other one, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Nah, another 11.5. Alright, guys. Come on, buddy. Stay on. Stay on. Get over here. Got you this time. Alright, we can get 18 out of them. Just gotta get the right picture. Definitely 18. Alright, guys. 18. So like I was saying before, I'm just working the Cinco up the shoreline here on the sunny side of the bank. We got one angler in front of us. He kind of came down and went back. Gene's still in the back where I started this morning, but he kind of primarily has the open side of the channel there, so we're gonna work this area as much as we can and stay away from other anglers. Give everybody their breathing room and try our best here. But at one point, if somebody stays in my or is in my way a little bit, I'll just have to go around them, because I'm not changing my pattern right now. And this little bit of a creek channel mouth is actually doing pretty good, so we're gonna keep working it. Little one. Another little one. All right, guys, another little one. All right, little update. It's almost 11 o'clock. We only got those 3 on the board still. I think we got a total of got stuck on some weeds there. Total of what, 8 or 9 fish, somewhere around there. A lot of small ones, but our main goal is to just get 5 today, just to help us keep us in contention for that top 100 spot. We need to get 2 more. It sucks that I lost that one earlier today. That would have been 4, but if we can just get 2 more and give us 5, it'll make us feel a lot more comfortable rolling into tomorrow. Guys, just as I was anchoring, that may just count. May just count. All right, guys, we got 12 3/4. All right, guys, 12 3/4. All right, guys, we need one more fish, and we got about 2 hours to do it. We got to do this, not lose any, and catch another bigger one. Man, if I didn't lose that fish earlier this morning, though, I would have had my 5 right there. Would have had my 5. All right, guys. I don't know if he's big enough to be the next fish, but I doubt it. This one's probably too small as well. Check. Yeah. $10 3/4. All right, I had a little bit of hope left. You know, a little bit of hope there. We got about 18 minutes left to fish. I was hoping that'd be fish number 5 to put on the board, but too small, too small. Lost one, only got 4 on the board. If I didn't miss that one, I would have had 5 at least. Really? But like a lot of 10 and a half, 11, 12, well actually not the 12. I did have a 12 3/4, but just, I think my biggest fish was 18, and I probably lost about a 16, so. Really? It is what it is. Hey, like in the, that's the 300 you got on there now, right? Yeah. You liking it? I was pretty excited about that the other day. Yeah, I gotta get one for my torpedo, especially when I go to Susquehanna here coming up. Well, I probably made a mistake by just staying back in there. I was trying to stay out of the wind a little bit more today, and I just fished that creek. I caught a lot, but just small. Yeah. So, because when I went first back there, way in the back, where it opens up, and Gene was right there, so he must have came in from the back side. Right. So he had like that whole side, and I know he was doing pretty decent. Yeah. So he kind of had that side. He said, all right, so I'll come back this way. And, you know, he kind of zigzagged, and I was like, all right, I'm going to bounce out of here and let you have the space. And he was there for a good part of the day, then all of a sudden he was gone, so.
He fished in the creek,
he fished out in the open area, so. Yeah, I'm going to hit that area tomorrow again and fish this creek here, but.
Yeah.
I'll probably come out here. I want to try to throw maybe some lipless and stuff too, but we'll see.
Right.
Because over there, where it's a little deeper, I usually do pretty good there.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
That's good. So I guess I should have stayed out here, huh?
I mean, I caught all my fish in one spot.
Yeah.
Like probably 200 foot stretch.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back. All right, guys, we're back here at the house. We're windburned and we are cold. That wind was whipping a lot today. I probably made a mistake of staying where I did as long as I did, but I was just worried that if I went out to the main body of water, with me fishing soft plastics, trying to manage my boat, I just knew it would probably be difficult, so I just made the call to stay where I was. As you can see on day one, I caught a lot of fish, just small ones. So we are gonna go back to the same area tomorrow. The winds are gonna be still kind of windy. It's gonna be about 15-ish. But we are going to travel around a little bit more. We're going to hit the same spot that we did, fish that for a few hours, and see if we can catch some of those bigger fish, and then we'll start moving around. I'm probably going to stick with the soft plastic route, and I'm probably going to throw maybe a lipless or something, and I'll still probably tie the chatterbait on. But the last I checked, which I really didn't check today, but the last I did check, I was around 71 out of 146. I would have been a lot higher if I didn't lose that one fish and it would have gave me 5 fish. That would have made a big difference on day one for us. But right now, it is what it is. We shook it off. We're moving on. We're going to go after day 2. Maybe we can do well, but the problem is now that that would only give me 9 fish if I catch 5 tomorrow, so it's gonna be tough. Right now our main goal is to make the top 100 and just keep fishing, and you never know, see where we end up, guys. So let's get after it. I have to get ready, charge some batteries, and get some gear around for tomorrow, take a shower, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2.